and shit, man.
Go where?
In the game. Go out, nigga.
Hey, he called me a nigga the first time, yo. I'm sorry, man. Nigga, I'm sorry. God damn, man. I feel bad as hell now. I'm sorry, man. Nigga Bird called me a nigga, man. Oh, god damn. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Damn, nigga, you okay? I'm proud of you now.
No, don't do that. I got some more next to me.
Hell no.
You don't catch that prodigy around the holidays, boy. That's fucked up way to go, boy.
Car's too tight now. Man, wait for turn.
Oh wow. What the hell?
Shut that dude dead in his head, boy.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the monsters of the Midway, the Chicago Bears, and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff.
Oh shit! I'm about to die. Oh, I'm about to die. This car is tight, man. I can't even turn.
Right, coach. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look.
Damn, he got me.
Come
the fuck on.
That
boy done shot me in my back.
Unlike any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
the only good news about having a tight car is that my tires won't burn up as much.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week, they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. The return.
Excuse me, I need this.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback who grew up just outside of Cleveland on Lake Erie, Mitchell Trubisky.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you
Look
win,
at this scrub.
You talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game,
wow.
getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that change.
Wow. I killed myself, but I don't care. You ain't giving your car though, bitch.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I've come to hunt your soul, motherfucker.
7 catches, 102 yards.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy. And that's exactly where he is now. Number 10 in the league in receiving yards.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Hey, what the fuck did he getting that run off the corner off of 2, man?
In the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20
See ya!
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30,
oh, here you go.
Trouble. And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yo, all these people are blowing engines. Yo, that's like the 4th person that blew an engine in this race. Man, there's people that's running off front, in front of me.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Yeah.
Look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
I'm getting tired of Rusty Wallace, man.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
You think you just gonna kill me? I ain't gonna kill you? You got to be crazy.
Possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive,
I'm about to do.
First interception thrown.
It's time to be a terrorist now. Allah.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43.
How did that? Yo, that was a delay.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards, makes it 3rd and 7 now.
45-ish.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Eagles have taken the early lead. That was a case of practice making perfect. Goal line offense had been their focus while prepping for this one.
Almost as if you go back to training camp, isn't it? You strip it bare, you figure out what you need to make something work on it all week long, and get it done. That's got to feel great for them.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
What the hell was that?
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. For the Eagles, a look now at the starters on the defensive side of the ball. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On first down, they run with Howard. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Trubisky to throw. Looking left side, he's got it in. It's Burton. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Trubisky now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Second and 10, it's Trubisky again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And incomplete on the deep ball. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And Parkey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
There are the numbers last week for Jay Ajayi. 17 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
And that explosive run right there reminds me that last week ran the ball really well, so they're continuing to do what they did in the previous game. Run the ball and run it successfully. Expect that to continue throughout this one.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well. But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
I know I keep saying this, but the fighting engine has been flawless. I feel like virtually every character plays the same.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
There's no diversity.
Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Ajayi. And now running right through it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
This is funny as hell.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing his Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trubisky will throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. Touchdown, Chicago! Anthony Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. 1 quarter down. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back to Philadelphia after this.
Yeah, league race to do.
Well, I'm talking about after that. I'm fucking... Oh, I'm about to lose it.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. On the return, here's Marcus Murphy. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Go in there, please. There we go. But I like the fact that Asher's hit the screen. Okay, so look. I'm ready to go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
The middle portion of the season is always worse. I don't understand why. Some of these runs were unexpected.
Move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The Eagles on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you can probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
This is Howard on second down. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jay Ajayi works his way back onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
That bastard drove all the way up to 5th, man, after wrecking me.
Wentz to throw on second down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
God damn.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing out.
Hey, I got paid. I finished ninth.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Oh, the middle part of the season is so irritating. It's like once we get to late.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and weakness. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get into their back out of the backfield to make a
pretty much a crash GTR.
Let him use his leg.
Auto auction. I mean, it's crushed up badly.
Maybe a defensive end
quarter panels all crushed.
He's going to win that battle just
using the bottom of the bumper is all just crushed up. Some of the frame. This dude, he's pretty much rebuilding the GTR, yo. I wouldn't go that far, though. Yeah. I wouldn't go that far rebuilding a damn shell.
They run with a Ajayi.
What's the next couple of races?
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Man.
On second down, here's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now, first catch for Jeffrey. Good enough for a first down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Wentz going to throw. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing now is Wentz. Caught right side is Jeffrey.
I'm going to say
and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
Dogs?
Wentz now 12 of 16 thus far. It's first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And And Rosas puts this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jordan Howard and the Bears offense making their way back out there. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had when he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky.
Make it in 10 minutes.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller.
Yeah,
he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve we saw right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a 1st down for him, too.
They go counter with Howard. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Howard. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep here, Marcus Murphy. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Play action. Now Wentz. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Jonathan Bullard in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
This is Ajayi. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Wentz now to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. From the red zone now, Wentz. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And now Jordan Howard slow to get to his feet, so they will stop play here. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
It sucks that he doesn't have that move here. On the Met 9, he had it, which was good. But here he doesn't.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. But a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with it, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing is Wentz, and his throw here is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Working from the gun, Wentz, and he connects with Ertz. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. Ertz over the middle. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. And that'll bring them back within a point. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports halftime.
Because she just came out of nowhere with that shit, bro.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much.
She came out of nowhere.
More from you
with
two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that game tied 21-all in the second quarter. A lot of offense there. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Alex Collins dancing his way to a couple of touchdown runs. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Marvin Jones, a touchdown reception.
Catch on about another hour and a half.
Game has been Mitchell Trubisky, who's looked sharp thus far. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Godden.
Oh, shit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Oh, man, hey, I ordered a couch cover for my couch, man. I got the cover over it. I got the whole, couch is covered up with the cover. I got the belt that wraps around the couch. Yeah, and I had to get that shit because that leather was making a nigga ass stank.
Gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys
never had my ass bacon.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots in the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. It'll be just an 18-yard punt, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
Since I bought Resident Evil, I need to get started.
Not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more
going to be one hell of an experience.
Every now and then they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room. Here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Trubisky now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Over the middle, the tight end Shaheen with it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. They showed up a nice juke before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a pickup of 7. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
There was no salt, no seasoning on that chicken.
And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now.
Like, the myth is, they say that shit is a myth. That shit is true in some cases, man. White people don't season their food, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And that is, you actually have both sides happy
on
with
that
that exchange. You know, happy
and see, that's that's why.
Hey, we've kept it within range.
That's why shit like spite, like for some white folks, not all, but for some white folks, they be sitting up complaining about how they can't eat spicy food and all that shit. You can't eat spicy food because you probably never really had it before, so your body ain't used to it.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency.
They call our shit ethnic food.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Damn, somebody got some heavy ass feet upstairs, man. Heavy ass feet upstairs. What you talking about?
Wins to throw on 2nd down.
Where's you?
He's got Mason complete.
Oh, damn, you hear that
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Damn, this mic is good. God damn. Yeah, I can barely hear it because I got my headset on.
You end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice.
Her kids run around. They always run around up there. But it never. Now, the only time it bothers me is when I'm sleeping and it be during the day. You know what I'm saying? I've never called. I've never had to complain
They've
about it.
converted 6 times and could
I've
use
never
a 7th here.
about it.
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
I've never complained about it. I mean, as long as they're not in my apartment. See, they ain't in my apartment. Most of the time I'm on this game, I got the headset in, I can barely hear. Sometimes I be loud, I be screaming at the fucking game and shit, so I know they hear me. I don't do it on purpose, I just be in the zone on the game, playing Overwatch or PvZ or whatever I'm playing. I be into whatever I'm playing.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I think she got 3, just like Just like my landlord got 3.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be a short
shit, my landlord is pushing 40. She's like 37, 38 years old.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time.
You thought she was...
They got the lead. They're not going to
What, you thought she was like around my age or some shit? Yeah. Like that kid? No,
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead.
She can't have many things again.
Most teams run your offense. Run what you do.
Yeah. I mean, when opportunity comes a knocking, you gotta take it, but
yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker.
Yeah, she took the job. She was, I guess, a school teacher before that. I don't know what she really did before that.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Trubisky to throw. He leaves this one for Howard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense.
She's about a dozen and shit.
And that is incomplete.
What a kid, what a day.
Was the call spot on?
The father, they baby's father involved in their life. They just not together. She got a boyfriend who she keeps telling me about his. Keep telling me about that man. I don't want to hear nothing else about that nigga. She's like, oh, let me tell you what my boyfriend did today. Let me tell you this. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. She always telling me that shit. I don't want to hear shit about your punk ass boyfriend.
Empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball.
I even told her one day, like, hey, don't tell me nothing about that. I don't want to know nothing about your personal life and all like that. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, you know,
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Have like casual conversation,
but I
don't even get into the personal shit.
Appeal to the vanity of your
he asked me for $800.
They control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
I'm tired of her ass. That's why I can't wait to tell the secretary tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
Shit, the motherfucker I wanted to work with went to second watch and shit.
Additional yardage. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
I'm gonna eventually I'll find another partner. Until then, just put me with
get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
He went to go get something to eat.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
On any running play this call, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here's Wentz to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker. They're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They go with Howard again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Trubisky with the give to Howard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Room to run inside the 40. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A drive there of just 4 plays, and the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
We're a family,
nigga. Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
I'll stick with me, Lane. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. She say, so a black woman went into a black nail technician that I guess owns her own business went into an Asian nail shop, and all of the black people that were in there, all the black women that were getting their nails and feet done, she was handing out flyers to them and saying her support, you know, and then there was another dude that was filming that was handing out flyers like, let this be the last dollars coming here. So then this, the last dollars we spend here. So this woman in the comments, she said, what a way to show great first impression coming into someone else's business to hand out flyers. She would never allow this at her shop. No thanks, I'll stick with me Lane. I pay for her services, so I don't have these problems.
Money throw right there.
I'll stick with me Lane. That's funny. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why does he have to say that shit, man? Now, what if this Asian lady say, you know what, I stick with Shantia or some shit like that? Like, come on, man. You can't say stuff like that.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains that were for 14 yards and another first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts.
Hold that ass up, man.
Wins to throw again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
Yeah, just keep feeding me.
7, here's second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. So he got free at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise. This close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run with a J. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, Ball security. Don't turn it over.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Come on,
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, away from me. This offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A Chicago first down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Kills his zone.
Trubisky now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful
Rush him.
you end up running yourself into an error.
And out now come the Eagles. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Ooh, nice man.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
That's what you get for overextending. So
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Ooh.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways.
They need to just let certain shit down.
How would they even see that shit?
How? That's what I'm saying. A good burger, a good burger sequel. Come on, man. They're not kids no more. You can't revive everything from the 90s. I get that the 90s was a great time in television and stuff like that.
Trubisky again. Hits his target. It's Tanner Gabriel.
Leave that shit alone, man. Like if you want to bring certain shows back, like they was doing, like when Nickelodeon started having playing certain shows at a certain time at night. I remember they join us at 9 o'clock at night for a you know, you can watch Rugrats and fucking you can watch Rugrats, you can watch Doug and
so 2 first downs, and that moves
you know, all that other
42
shit, you know, so you can watch that shit. All of the shows from the 90s and shit.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
Like, let that shit die, man. Like, don't revive nothing. Just play the reruns. I mean, hell, motherfucker still be playing shit from the 60s, like the 50s and 60s and 70s, like fucking what's some shows? Like I Dream of Jeannie and fucking Bewitched and all that shit, and fucking Branded. Some old Western TV show, Branded, and fucking The Love Boat and all, whatever, whatever the old shows is. The Andy Griffin Show, which my grandma still watches. Like, man, this shit. Oh my god! Like every time that shit come on, I'm like, Grandma, why you watch this old shit? Like this is old. Like it's old. It's ancient.
That's really good for me.
Man,
that's the shit right
I don't like the way they talk on there. Like the fucking white people. Hey, Dad, what's like stop talking like that, bro. Like, that shit is irritating, bro. Like,
they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play.
You think I should go down to the barber shop? Like, hey, stop talking like that, bro. Stop fucking talking like that. Nope, not even. I don't even think white. I'm sure there's some white people that still talk like that to this day, probably in the suburbs somewhere across the United States. But god damn it, that shit is irritating. Talking like that, bro. Extra proper and shit. Like talk regular, man. Like, yeah, come on, man.
So first and goal, 6 points here. We're going a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Yeah, nigga say, hey, Dad. Hey, come on. Come on, man.
End zone touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Look at him like say, son, so you need to tell me, you came back here, the man back a barber shop, and you didn't have
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Come on, man.
The line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead.
You came back here demanding to get back a barber shop.
Parkey
A
with the extra
barber
point,
shop.
and the decision to just
It
kick
didn't
the
have
extra
more.
point
You ain't got to
winds
put
up
that bar back.
successful.
Like, what?
A good drive that time.
The way
as
he
they
was
go
talking
9
in that
plays
movie,
in all.
man.
And finishing it off
No,
with a
that nigga ain't from
touchdown
Chicago.
run
They
was
should have got
Jordan
some
Howard.
Chicago nigga to play that part. That nigga is not from Chicago, boy.
You got to put got the bar
Here's
back.
Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
22 scores down, you take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors. Yet still play perfect football.
That nigga voice got high as hell. Come on.
Interception from the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I like you sound some paper, nigga. I get your ass a handshake, nigga. I just told you I was making
Here's
shit
second and 10 now from the 35.
Pussy. What you gonna do?
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The man in the hit back up.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Around the NFL 4th quarter right now in
I've never seen you with a
saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago.
That shit was funny.
Going on there. Matt Ryan, over 300 yards now and also 3 touchdown passes. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have a football to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
PAT up and good by Rosas, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to bring yardage. How would you say it?
Where did let her get the red zone?
Right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Damn. Just keep feeding me.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Trubisky.
Hit your shots, man. What you got the gold gun for?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
Me too.
That's why it got knocked away there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Trubisky.
Get back.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that.
This dude hasn't killed a single person.
Stay in excellent coverage and bat the ball around.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure.
What did you spend that CP for, man? Oh my God, help me.
Complete. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
You know what? That'll be a heavy raise.
So they did not bring pressure, and turns out probably a bad idea.
Yeah, he had time to stand in the pocket and deliver a strike. So I'm wondering if they're going to note that, and next time just go ahead and bring that pressure.
Thank you for not hitting a single shot, even though you got gold gun for, you stupid faggot.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Yeah,
let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. give to Howard. And able to work his way down to the 16. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
No.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Smash the fucking ground.
No, it depends on the height.
And now whistles and a flag.
So if you're in the air, you size and slam, you can get.
Yeah, their damage increases.
Encroachment, defense.
If you just on the ground and you just do it, the max you would get is probably around
a free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them.
If you're jumping off something high, though, you get up to 125 damage.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Why is this faggot? Okay, yeah, there.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
Yeah. Just got to, oh my God. You could combo that with some shit.
After that
like
last catch, good for 8 yards.
You could shoot somebody, uppercut, shoot 2 times, punch. You know, it's a bunch of combos you can do with him.
Trubisky to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
What is he doing?
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
Yeah, after you do damage, you get a shield.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Parkey adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drives 7 plays in length, and the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
They only got killed, boy.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Yeah, way to not kill anybody.
Now Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
Oh my
It'll
God.
be 2nd down.
Why would you?
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air
Look how trash he is.
to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing on first is Wentz. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hardy. And blocked down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Wentz now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Danny Trevathan able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
So when you do the rising uppercut, it's just like blue, this blue thing pops up on the ground. That's where you
on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, the uppercut is a separate move. That little blue triangle shaped icon that appears, that's for where you want to land with seismic slam.
Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone, and now 4th down.
Okay.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz, gotta have this one.
That nigga got up.
And it is incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Go kill him.
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak.
Man, somebody pick Doomfist. Come on,
I don't
bro.
know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, Charles, it's
gold
one
ass
thing to win.
already,
it's another thing to win and put up the amount of
How much of a
points that
faggot
they
are
did.
you?
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bears, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps, fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.
Chewy.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
what the hell? This nigga going against bots. This nigga named Lil Nutsack 69. Yo.
The nigga that played Doomfist.
Yeah.
I was trying to go and come in here and practice with Doomfist, but I had to pick somebody else. I'm trying to pick Doomfist. Yeah, fast as hell too. I'll go over to Doomfist. Yeah, I'm like, hey, motherfucker.
The best way to get good with somebody is to go against actual people, though. He bots ain't nothing. Yeah, these bots easy as hell. I'm looking at this nigga play, alright.
Shot that bitch with a shotgun.
Punch that nigga in the wall, boy.
The fuck out of here.
He jumped right into the graviton.
Get the fuck out of here. I jumped off the shit. Alright, hey, you ready to play?
Yeah, I'll try it. That nigga shouldn't even be proud of that, boy. I'm going against bots. Come on. Nigga parlay, yeah, I gotta play it again. Nah.
Pop. Back out of here.
Part washing dishes are like 8.
You stop tubing, you goddamn faggot. That's funny shit.
What's for Gibraltar? Fuck this, man. Let me get that,
Let me get that young Doomfist. We ain't got no healers? Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna pick Mario then. Fuck!
nigga, pick anybody. It's a quick play.
Oh, yeah. Doomfist. Alright, let's do this. See if we can do it.
No comment. What time? Up.
Whoa!
Damn, boy.
Damn, bro.
He's freezing me, and I'm all the way up there.
Yo, you was trying to res me right there. It went to my screen, the spawn right away, bro.
Yeah, cause we don't have any damage. Actually, no, we got 4 DPS. Fucking weak pig stuff. But who cares? I got a Farah. We have 2
Man,
counters.
that Torbjorn is fucking tearing me apart.
Damn,
They got a Farah.
Hey, come on, man. I'm looking for the rope. Kill that nigga. Come here. Oh, what? Okay, there she go. Finally.
She put the ice wall on the payload. Like, what the fuck? Somebody behind us.
Kill that bitch. Punch her ass. That shouldn't kill me. That will be a triple though. No way he kills me.
Damn. My Doomfist is trash. I'm just starting off with him. It's gonna take some time.
Damn, hog. Should've got up out of there while you could, nigga.
I remember I was trash with Soldier. Soldier's easy to use. Take some finesse to use this character.
Should've lied. Grapple hook, man. What's wrong with these niggas?
I uppercut the bitch. Oh damn, I got picked off. Yeah, them range characters gonna get me, bro.
Yeah, that's why you know, gotta stay kinda in the shadows with that nigga if you wanna run up on a sniper or some shit. Damn, eh? Molten core. You don't see me. You about to die.
Wow, bro. I'm switching off. I can't do it.
Yo, mate, bogus is here. That ass trapped by that wall and shit.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, come on, man.
Yo, man.
Whoa,
that
man.
made a whole track. Come on, now. Come on, man.
We're defending and this dude picked Reinhardt? What the fuck? I guess. I'm gonna give myself a chance. I need to practice more with Doomfist. Meteor pop. Has that ever happened before, Psycho? Meteor pop.
That'll never happen because he goes up into the air and he gets out of everybody's view.
Hey, Symmetra, they got a Symmetra, they setting up turrets.
Yeah, I heard him. Man, where's this Reinhardt going? Kill that nigga.
Reinhardt on point. Oh, good shit.
They got him. Who was that? Crit? We doing triple sub. Okay. It's not coming. It's not coming. It's not coming. It's not coming. Oh, man. Damn. Oh my god, Pete.
I got pinned. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He about to die, boy.
I was G. I wasn't even in his pathway.
Come here, man. I'm too cold at this game. I'm about to die.
Hold on.
No,
on the way back.
Yeah, I'll talk to y'all too later.
Gee, how?
I don't want to hear no Overwatch talk today.
Damn, REG, they killed her fast as Bob.
What the fuck? Yep, that's what they get for moving all the way up like that.
They're getting behind us now. We're overextending.
What's going on with my shit, man?
Hey, it's a Zarya coming up the left side. Now she's right in front of us.
This nigga about to die, man.
Good shit. We was healing right there. Damn, it ain't nothing but carnage right here, bro. Goddamn. Double, triple kill. I teabagged and then teleported out of there, bro.
No way I get caught in the Alberts.
I got caught in there a little bit. They got an Orisa now, bro.
Oh,
Orisa powered up.
Yeah.
Swing at her.
Yeah. 93.
Zarya's gone. I got a 15 player clear streak, bro.
Come on. I feel
so freaky to pop.
Freaky night. Night. That nigga got some funny ass lyrics, boy.
What you tell that bitch?
Freaky.
Oh. Roquan. It's time to finally give me some of this chili, boy.
Hey, they got Zenyatta's on point.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, yeah, it's about that time, boy. It's gonna be bathroom time too, baby.
You know it's gonna tell you stomach good, man. Why would you eat it?
Cause it's good.
Oh, they got a Farrah. I went on a 17-player kill streak right there.
So good.
Oh my god, I get caught in that grab, bro.
They ain't not getting this shit, bro.
Oh no, they gonna get it.
I'ma get it.
Y'all on comp? Or y'all in
No, quick play.
Quick play!
Oh, okay. Well, I'ma just watch then, cause I'm still eating. Well, I say I'm still eating.